Licensed real estate agent in the state of Minnesota. For those of you that are not familiar with me, these videos are becoming more popular and I'm seeing more and more people view them that I don't know, which is a great thing. And that's what this is intended for. I'm going to come right out and say, I'm looking to earn your business down the road or have you refer me. That's why I do this. I want to educate you. So today I want to talk about something that's really bothering a lot of people, as it should, which is how are these agents getting a hold of my phone number and calling me all the time, asking me to sell my house when I have no interest in selling my home? So I'm going to let you in on some secrets. First off, I don't do business this way. I'm against it 100%. I don't call people that I don't know. I think it's disrespectful, and I also feel that it's intrusive, especially nowadays with there's so many scams and things going on around the world that's the last thing I want to do is be that guy. Most of my business comes from referral. I would say probably 90+%. You know that old business rule of 80-20, where 20% of the businesses are doing 80% of the business? Well, in real estate, it's really more like 90-10. So 10% of the realtors, which I'm in that 10%, is doing 90% of the business in the metro area. That means the other 90% are fighting over the last 10%. So what that means to you is phone calls and texts and emails and nonstop barrage from these people that are desperately looking for business because they don't have a body of work or sales. They don't have a sphere of influence or some type of management system for past clients and friends and family and all of that. I also don't bug my friends and family or past clients either. I don't think you need to. You want to remind them that you're a realtor, but that's literally all I'm trying to do. But I want to share some things with you. As a real estate agent, there are all kinds of tools out there for us. And not only is there are websites that are trying to sell us leads, which is people like you who's watching me right now. They are also trying to sell me advertising space and all of these other things. Along with that, you can purchase as a real estate agent or as a business person in other types of businesses, these call lists. You can get people's home phones, their addresses, their emails, all of that, and you can pay for it. So that's where a lot of this is coming from, is you have agents that are paying for these directories so that they can call all these people that they don't know, hoping that sooner or later they'll stumble upon someone who wants to do business with them. If this didn't work, people wouldn't do it. So there are still people out there that are saying yes when these people call. I've never been a fan of this sort of thing. I don't believe it's good business practice, but to each his own. This is just my personal opinion as a professional. A couple of the things that you can do is, if you have a Android phone, open up your settings, scroll down until you see the phone icon, then tap it. Scroll down to the silence unknown callers and select it. Tap the toggle so it turns green. That way, if it's an unknown caller coming in, it won't ring, and it forces it to go to voicemail, from what I understand. So if it's someone that is calling you with value for something that's interesting to you, you can call them back, but you're not answering the phone every single time it rings, because it doesn't always come through as a spam call. And then you also have other things where you have familiarity of business, or you've done business with someone or a company in the last 18 months, which allows that company to call. There is a do not call list. That's the other thing that you can do, is you can go to www.donotcall.gov, or the phone number is 888-382-1222, and at least register on the do not call list. Coldwell Banker is very responsible, and they're very good about making sure that we as agents know, look, you have to check the do not call list before you call someone that you don't know. And they try to do their very best to stay within the law. But there are some companies and agents who just truly don't care, because no one's ever finding them. When I get a call that's a spam call like that, I'm always polite and just say, please don't call me again. If they get into that spiel where they just start talking over you, that's when I'll typically hang up. But whenever my phone conversation ends, I always hit the block button and the report spam if possible, because again, you want a record of it. You're never going to stop all of this stuff from happening. You're never going to stop getting all the mailers because it's a desperation by, I think, a lot of people who cold call all day long hoping to hit someone. So the last thing you want to do is be rude, because some of them are trying to make a living. And even if it's not right for them to call you because they don't know you, being rude is not going to help. If anything, sometimes they'll throw you back into the caller pool so that you get called again and again and again just to make you miserable. The best thing you can do is, again, silence your phone for unknown calls. Go to donotcall.gov and sign up so that you're on the do not call list. And when you do have a call like this, when you hang up, block it and turn it in as spam. That's the best thing you can do. I apologize on behalf of all realtors for anyone that's made you miserable. That's not our intention. It's certainly not mine. I want to earn your business, and I want you to think of me when you need help buying or selling, or if you have a friend or family member. If you have any other questions, you can always reach out to me, Tom Summers, Real Estate, or tomsummers.com, 952-994-7204. You can find me, just search me out. But thank you so much for taking a little of your time today. I hope that this was informative for you, and I hope it cuts down on the spam calls. And when you are ready to buy or sell, call me. I'm here. I'm always here if you had any questions or you need anything. Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and talk to you soon.